Ingress concept is very important concept throughout the Kubernetes. They may ask questions on this area. Okay. So guys, service, Kubernetes service will create a load balancer, right? So Kubernetes service create a load balancer, right? So this load balancer type is not application load balancer. It's a classic load balancer. Means kind of network load balancer only. It not supports path-based routing. What is path-based routing? Already we discussed the load balancer, right? What is path-based load balancer? We can redirecting into multiple targets, different paths. But Kubernetes service created load balancer is not supports path-based routing. In this case, for example, it's my application. So my application, inside different paths are there. So for example, TV, clothing, okay, and so you can take mobiles. In this case, the request is going to load balancer. Here you need to create a separate load balancer for TVs, separate load balancer for clocks, separate load balancer for mobiles. In general, you have to create. I mean, TVs sub-application Docker file is separate. Why? Different code, right? Microservice means what? We can split into multiple applications instead of standalone. Different application means different Docker file, different Docker file, different Docker file, different image, different image, different image, different AML, different AML, different AML, different pod, different pod, different pod, different access, different access, different access. Different access means if I create a service load balancer, different load balancer, different load balancer, different load balancer. 100 applications means 100 load balancer. So to avoid this process, we are using ingress controller. Ingress controller is a concept. By using ingress controller, we can create a load balancer path-based routing. Okay. So here ingress controller creates a load balancer that will support to path-based routing. You will get a clarity in 20 minutes. Focus, okay? So why we need to create ingress controller? The service created load balancer not supports path-based routing. So ingress controller will support. If ingress controller create a load balancer, this will support a multiple paths. Clear now? Okay. So first, path 1, path 2 to check my end 2 YAMLs required, right? I mean, this YAML will create a one pod. This YAML will create a one pod. For example, this is TVs, this is clothing. TV related, I mean, mobiles or TVs application related. Image is different, right? Code is different. So image is different means different pod will create. Here also different pod will create. But why Ingress here? Ingress is a platform to give a path-based routing. So this Ingress will give a path-based routing. If the user can hit, request will go to here. User can hit, request will go to here. By changing the path, request will go a specific pod. Okay, but here in general, normal service, it will create a load balancer type. The load balancer will communicate either path 1 or path 2, not both. The reason the load balancer is not path-based load balancer, not supports path-based routings. Okay. In this case, we have a host YAML, ingress.yaml. We'll discuss later. First, we need a two different YAML files for two different paths. This is clear, right? Okay. Let's go to Kubernetes PPT. So this is ingress concept. Whenever you can create a ingress, ingress will create a ingress load balancer. This ingress load balancer, let me copy this, explain into a pane. Yeah, focus now what I'm trying to say. If client can access LB path 1, okay, if I access LB path 1, so let's understand this is path 1 pod, this is path 2 pod. Clear till here? Yes, if I access LB path 1, focus here only you can keep, then we can move like this. The request will go to here, here. If I access path 2, request will go to here. Clear now? So this service is there now. This service end, we can create a two service.yamls. First service request sent to path 1, second service request sent to path 2. But this service don't know if user can hit path 1 to send the request to path 1. This service don't know if the user can hit path 2 to send path 2. So this service managing by ingress. This ingress will, if you hit path 1, this ingress directly send request to a path 1 service only. If you hit path 2, this ingress will send to path 2 service. Clear? This ingress here, a controller as per the request send to a specific service path. Clear no? So this ingress won't come along with the cluster. We need to create from external. Clear no? Okay. So if I go for list a Kubernetes ingress controller, yeah, ingress will create a load balancer. Correct. Yeah. So ingress controller, Kubernetes, I mean, AWS auto scaling, AWS load balancer controller also there. Okay. Or third party additional controllers, you can go for, these are F5, okay, HA proxy ingress, Istio ingress, skipper, are very important is Nginx controller. This is little important compared to all. We are using this ingress controller as a controller. So we have a different controllers available in the market. I'm taking here Nginx controller. Okay. Or you can take AWS load balancer controller also concept recently implemented. No need to take any third party. Inside AWS also you can take it. But compared to Ingress and AWS controller, this is free. Third party tool, open source. This is free. Okay. So if you want to work with Ingress controller as a Nginx, you need to download first Ingress controller. Then start your process. Clear now? Okay. I forget to download cluster. Let me install quickly so that I will explain again. I think I need to create a role, IAM role. So my sandbox not supporting AP South 1. So let's go to US East 1. And let's switch to server and create a role. Let me attach this role to my server. Then start the creation of cluster. So I hope you are practicing Killer Coder, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's understand the ingress controller concepts again now. Okay, guys. So let me show you AML files also here. So first we can focus ingress inside path1.aml. Copy here. Okay. Guys, if you can see, this is cluster IP. Okay. Why? This service of, for example, this application is what image is also in the next image I'm taking. You can take any image as example. This cluster IP is access this pod, right? But you are not accessing from external directly cluster IP. You are accessing what? Ingress load balancer. That load balancer communicate to service. Here exposing what? Ingress load balancer. Clear or not? Ingress load balancer communicate to cluster IP. This is internal communication, external communication. This is my cluster. Inside cluster, ingress load balancer is created. This ingress load balancer communicate to service. Which service? Cluster IP service. Ingress load balancer to service is internal communication or external communication? Internal communication. This ingress will create a load balancer, right? This load balancer external or internal? External. So to take the request from users, load balancer will take and redirecting into internal service. If this ingress is not there, this service directly accessed by external means it should be load balancer service type or node put service type. But we are not giving directly access for application service. We are giving load balancer, ingress load balancer. So now that's what we are using cluster IPs here. Clear, no? If there is no medium here, ingress medium, definitely here you should give load balancer type. But why we are working with ingress? This load balancer type is not supports path-based routing. Okay, ingress only will support. Okay. So now, if you can see, let me take one more AML file, path2. This is path2. Okay. So, service, if send the request to pod means, this service is which service? Path1 service. If this service send the request to path2 means this service is path2 service. Okay. But here, if there is no this concept, this service don't know internally to send request to which pod. The reason two services I have created, this is for this one, this is for this one. Someone can inform to that when customer is accessing path1, this service should work to redirecting request into path1 application. If customer access path2, this service should send request to where? Path2. Depends on the customer, user access. User access path1, load balancer path1 means request should go to directly path1, not path2. Same vice versa. But service is communicate to path1 services separately, path2 services separately. Then how this service will understand a customer access path1, ingress will help. Clear now? Let me redraw this architecture now. So this is my service, path1 service. This is path2 service. Path2 service. So path1 service send request to path1 pod only, right? This is sent to path2 pod. Clear till here? Okay. Path1, path2. Okay. So here, user is here. Okay. Load balancer is here, for example. If user hit this load balancer with path1, Okay. So load balancer is common, right? In this case, how request will go to path 1? Here, your service don't know if user is accessing path 1 or path 2. Here we required one controller. This controller is, okay, user access LB path 1, right? It will send path 1. If same user access or whoever different user LB, path 2 means this controller will send traffic to path 2. So here controller will take care. Understand? If controller is not there, this load balances send traffic to any one of the path. Clear or not? So this controller based on the path, it will send traffic to a specific path 1. Here we have a ingress.yaml. How this ingress.yaml will work? See now. Path is one or path nginx, anyone. Path nginx means if customer is accessing load balancer forward slash nginx, the request redirecting into where? Nginx service. If customer is access HTTPD following by path, HTTPD request is redirecting into HTTPD service. Clear now? If I hit this service, HTTPD service, request will go to where? If I hit this HTTP service, request will go to where? HTTP application, right? Right or not? If you are calling this service means what? Irrespective of pod you are calling or not. So how this will be divided? So with help of this YAML file, ingress.yaml file. This ingress.yaml file will help. Okay, if customer access ingress load balancer followed by nginx path, request will go to nginx service. If request will go to nginx service redirecting into nginx pod only, right? Done. If customer access forward slash HTTPD, this will redirecting into HTTPD service backend. So if you are able to access HTTPD service, request will go, that service will take you into the connected pod. If you not give any path, that will redirecting into specific service. So here the point you need to understand, whenever you are mentioning a path, if the condition is path, request service is this one. If condition is what? Service is this one. If condition is what? Service is this one. Clear now? In this case, first we have to install controller and write a YAML file. So now in this case, my service name should be nginx. My service name should be HTTPD. Change here or there, your wish. Same service. I'm calling a service based on this path. I don't know before, right? Which service I can call if the path is giving. So controller will take care. So this is controller. So now based on the architecture, if you can see, if path 1 means what? Controller will send path 1 service. If path 2 means controller will send path 2 service. So when the request will go to service, that will redirect into pod only. Same here also. Clear the concept now? So I will show you practically, you will get a better clarity. So total how many YAMLs required? Ingress controller want to work? One ingress controller YAML is mandatory. Based on the paths, the YAMLs will come. 4 paths, 4 YAMLs will come. So have you tried the project through Kubernetes? Hmm? Front end, back end, I told you, right? Individually we can access like container. Not tried, na? Very good. Okay, then your wish, guys. I'll complete sessions quickly. What trainer will do if you're not doing anything? If you're not practicing, so better I will also complete Kubernetes in 1 week. Then why I need to spend these many days for Kubernetes? If you're not practicing, waste of my efforts here. If you practice only, it will helpful. Otherwise, see, like this messages will come. I'm busy. My 21,000 waste. This batch is 1 year back student. Now he is wake up after 1 year. I need videos. I paid 1 year back. He needed his videos. Kind of things will be, get it, guys. Maybe in his project something is wrong, so he want to skill up. Now sir wake up now after 1 year. He need everything in the 1 day itself only now. Naresh IT admin, what they are doing? I need recording. I'm asking from yesterday evening. Sir asking from yesterday evening. Naresh IT admin team go to their his hometown, give videos. Sunday, that to Sunday. That's not the problem, guys. When the time comes, you can focus at the time. Again, time won't come again. Now, if you get interest by things are not good, your surroundings, you may get a confidence. Okay, I need to do something. I don't have any options now. This is my only the option. So immediately I will start learning. Okay, good. But there is no support like now. Now you are on the track. If you start practice now only, now Ingress, if you practice now, you can understand. Start to practice Ingress after a week. You can understand. No one can say that. So if you practice, if I explain project, my work is very easy. Again, if I explain, yes, this is front end pod, back end pod, you may see like everything is new. At that stage, my work is too difficult. After 5 months also, you are giving expressions like a new. Then understand, if you take a crash course in 2 months, how they will complete this and all in 2 months? No need to spend 5 months, 2 months is enough. How they can say? 5 months also challenges are there, right? Still challenges are there or not? DevOps and cloud, 5 months we are investing. Still, oh my God, DevOps is difficult, cloud is difficult. Then understand the situation. The trainers are completing in 3 months, 2 months. Simple logic. They're not going to touch difficult concepts. S3 bucket, one S3 bucket, one EC2, one database, one IAM, Git 2 days, Terraform 3 days, Kubernetes 4 days. Nothing is there. Only these concepts you learn once you will get a job. Simply they will say. But once you give interview now, you can understand everything. Oh, so many surprising. They're asking what is ingress. You may explain ingress. If they ask ingress means you may explain different ingress. If they ask to explain security, always you are explaining security group only. That security group was yesterday only so many persons understood. Oh, these many sources are there. I know only 0000. Everywhere traffic. Yeah, cluster ready anyway. 2 nodes are running now, right? No pods are running, right? M install. Git clone. I'm not asking you to complete entire project. Just front end image, back end image, create and deploy front end pod, back end pod only. Access front end pod, front end request will come. Access back end pod, hello request will come. That's it only. I'm not asking you to implement communications between also. You already done Docker Compose, right? Same concept. But their container here pod only. There Kubernetes is not required. Here Kubernetes is required to create a pod only. Let's everything I will take care next. So git clone. Let me clone this Kubernetes repository. You no need to worry about YAML files. No one will ask you to write a big YAML files. I have explained day to write how to write just okay pod first version, next specific whatever that kind, next metadata, next specification. That's it only. No one will ask, can you write ingress.yaml file? No one will ask. This is very clear. What is the question? Yeah, we can do. That's what I'm saying. If you do that project now, you can understand ingress how to do it. First, let's complete front end, back end separately, and front end service separately, back end service separately. For example, front end service load balancer, back end service load balancer. If you take, how many load balancers will create? 2. You can use ingress there. If user can access front end, request will go to front end path. User can access back end, request will go to back end path. Just I'm saying. I mean, user cannot access back end anyway, but front end service front end service communicate to back end service, right? At the stage, front end service inside you can give back end cluster IP or load balancer back end path. Same load balancer back end path. Request will go. That's what. I will show first you can complete communications. I will show first complete front and back end separately. Then I will show how to do the project. Why I'm saying to do that, at least you will get a clarity how to create a YAML file, deployment YAML file, service.yaml file so far. And later I will ask you how to enable horizontal power auto scaling if the load is increased, HPA.yaml. Understand? So I want to upgrade the version. My image already deployed. I want to upgrade the version. Next, rollback concepts. Each concept, there is a process here. If you start your process, I can understand. You are at day 1, I'm at day 7, no sync. Day 8, you can do if you do day 7 only. Understand? Still you are day 1, if I go to day 20, you are in day 1 only always. I don't know what you guys are doing Saturdays, Sundays. Busy. Are you busy than me? Huh? Anyone here? Morning 3 classes. Family, 2 kids, friends, office, everyday 1 hour journey, return 1 hour journey. Evening sessions. Then working professionals also saying that, sir, I'm working. Oh my God, you are working. I'm also working. You are, see, working in your IT only, no. Just think like that. Enter life, you are not working. Enter 24 hours, you are not working. You are working just 8 hours only. 8 hours also, I know the working hours. 5 hours or 6 hours. I'm not working complete 8 hours. 8 hours is my shift, right? Frankly speaking, I work mainly 4 hours only. Remaining hours, friends, cafeteria, and something. Some cases, when the work will come, 14 hours also I work. The days are there. 18 hours also work at day. Now I'm working on call. On call means what? This entire week I'm the responsibility. 24/7 something is wrong, application down, I'm the responsibility. 3 persons are the total. Like a shift. I mean, apart the regular hours, 1 week additionally we need to support. For example, midnight when something is happened, they will call immediately to me. Sunday, Saturday, no Sunday, no night, no morning. 24/7. Now also I'm in the on-call now. Laptop also here. If something is down application, immediately I will shut down this class. I'll go to some different place. I need to work on this. I'm the responsible person for this week. Next week, other person will come. Shift is common. 1 to 9 shift is common. 2 to 9 shift is common. Plus 1 week additional support means anyone can call me in this time. Understand? Next week, other person. He is the taking care. He is the responsibility. Like that. So the things are like that. Huh? You are not utilizing Saturday, Sundays also now. First compromise at sleep. 7 hours is fine, guys. Not required. So doctor saying 10 hours. Doctor saying 10 hours, okay. Ask to doctor sleeping hours. Huh? You know the hospital AAZ in Hyderabad? Who is the chairman? Nageshwar Reddy. Recent Padma Bhushan award. You got it right? Nageshwar Reddy. Let me show you. He is the chairman. Okay, of the AAG hospital. In 9 years age, close to 70 years age. Okay, he is, I mean, actually, his PA is my close friend. I'm just usually asking what he will do here. 70 years, 70 years is still he's traveling every week twice US for surgeries only. My friend tried his appointment in US since long 6-7 months. No appointment in US. He came to India. I have given his appointment to him. He took a treatment from him. You know what he said? I'm also there only. My friend came from US, sir, for your appointment is very tight in US, UK. No, I won't give any appointment in US, UK. India also, we need to wait for 2 months his appointment. You can go, I mean, the persons, whoever having the 50 years, 40 years, you know, his name is clearly no. He is the last point of contact for entire, I can say old also. He is the person. Okay, COVID time also, he is the person from India point of contact from PM Modi to he is the person just taking care. The next step is what need to take care. So recently Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan also. Okay, what he said, you know, my friend said, you have to do some exercise and all. He said, sir, I'm busy. Simply said, I'm busy, sir. I'm working, sir. He started to explain the process and all. His working hours, you know. Morning, he available from morning 6 a.m. to night 11 p.m. in hospital only. Again, I really surprised, sir. Morning 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. means which is close to 14-15 hours. So you are sleeping only 8 hours, and when you can eat, when you can go on something. Immediately he said, no. Night 11 p.m. I will close na 11 to 12:30. He's doing exercise. Night 11 to 12:30. 12:30 to sleep only 5.5 hours till 5 morning. I immediately asked, sir, doctor said minimum 8 hours, 9 hours sleep required. Who said, yeah? 6 hours is fine. If sleep required, automatically your body will say that sleep required. You know, you don't need to dedicatedly, I need to please sleep 9 hours, 10 hours, put alarm. No. If you really sleep is required, the body will say that automatically. Your brain say that sleep is required, sleep is required. You no need to plan for 9 hours, 10 hours every day. You said same thing only. If you really struggle, really the sleep is required, the brain will say to that sleep is required. So that don't plan for sleep every day. Do hard work. 70 years says he's doing hard work, right? But my plan is after 5 hours completely stop everything. Even 45 will come, 40 will come, I completely stop. I don't want to work. But still he's working 70 years says, still he's in his ninth floor, he is a patient, ninth floor is coming walking by steps. Understand? You are in the age 30 year, 28, 25, 26, 38 students, still you are, I need a sleep, Saturday, Sunday. This is the time where you can run. After 40 will come, na, nothing is there. If you try to run also, even struggle to walk. See, I don't know whether God is there or not, but I clearly believe one thing. God will give a strength to you to run a specific time only. not entire life. If the time, if you are wasting the time, na, again the time won't come. Understand? If you are going to waste this time, again this time won't come back. Even if you go to anywhere, done. The whatever hard work period is done, your brain is not functioning not like a 30 years, 25 years. Understand? So many times you forget also. After 40, the things are not easy to remember, like 30 years. Okay, the functionalities of the brain 20 to 30 is very sharp. Understand? After 30, do hard work to remember. Now, yeah, now you know, guys, the BTech students, they're writing Python programming, Java, not BTech student. Simple example. I went to Jubilees Public School 1 week back for admission to my son. So there one parent is there. I asked to that parent, the school is good and something I'm asking. He said, yeah, school is very nice. My son is writing Python program. He's studying 8th class. He said my Python is, so my son is going to write a very beautiful Python code, 20 lines of Python code. I really surprised. Ninth class students are writing, eighth class students are writing Python code, Java code. Now we still struggle. Sir, coding is there. 25 years also there, coding is there. That fear is there, I guess. Coding is very easy, guys. You remember, see, you need to understand. Instead of DevOps configurations, coding is easy. Only one coding. Python is only same process. Java only same process. But DevOps multiple tools. Kubernetes separate tool, Terraform separate tool, Git separate tool, Jenkins separate tool. This is difficult. Coding same process. Day 1 to day 20 same process. Now AI. You no need to write. Go and give your requirement, it will give you code. Very simple. The fear is the problem first. Understand? So when the time will come, you need to prove. When you are ready to prove after time gone, again time won't come back. Understand? If you are wasted your time with IPL, yeah, you can also do. See, I'm not saying to not watch IPL. You can, but do complete your work first. I'm also, watching the matches, right? But I'm doing I'm doing my job first, then only IPL, right? But here the thing is completely different. You're focusing on IPL, you're focusing on movies, you're focusing on weekends. Yes, I'm not against for this, but complete your task first. Then if you complete your task, if you go somewhere, your brain also very fresh. Okay, I have done today task and I'm doing somewhere. Otherwise, task is pending, I'm roaming here and there. There are some always the the thing is there in your brain. Today task is not completed, but still I'm roaming. You are also not happy. Understand? Yeah. Let's go to here. Okay, guys. So let's first install controller. Okay. So I'm going to install Ingress controller. It's a third party tool, right? Third party process. So the Ingress controllers, this is the official GitHub page. Their AML files are there for Ingress controller. So when I run now, okay, let's even my notepad node also, notepad nodes, if I go here, there is a clear instructions also. Yeah. Yeah, ingress. So in Kubernetes, ingress is an object that allow access your Kubernetes service from outside, right? Ingress controller will create a ingress load balancer. It will support to access by external. So based on the service reachability, irrespective of path. So first we can create a ingress controller. So after that we can deploy our AML files and all. Okay. Let me already have deployed ingress controller, right? Done. See, these many created the background. You no need to do anything. Just AML file you can apply. AML files are located into official ingress GitHub only. So even your AML also you can apply. kubectl apply -f. Therefore, official horizontal scaling you can also give from here. You no need to clone. Directly the process will work. Now kubectl get ingress. The namespace is, I think, kube system. The namespace ingress nginx. kubectl get ingress. Okay, let's wait. How to check this? -a to get everything. kubectl get -a na? Okay, let me check the command exactly. Hyphen small a or capital A? Not required to give all namespaces. Capital A na? Okay, okay. kubectl get no resources found. Version to version commands are changing. That's what the problem. Now they are giving like this. So all namespaces. So ingress is running. It's a completed first ingress admission is completed but pending. Okay. But ingress controller is running. Okay. So actually this command -a also should work, but it is not working. I don't know. Maybe version to version commands are changing. Okay, let's give -. Yeah, working. Okay. Ingress nginx we should give. Yeah. So this is working. Ingress controller is working now. So you need to check first the background ingress controller is running or not. So I have installed nginx controller, so it's running fine. Next process is what? So now you can ignore this. I will explain later what is host and all. Next is path 1, path 2. So simply kubectl apply -f path 1. Next path 2 also. Okay, YAML is not there. So guys, now kubectl get pods. How many pods are running? 2 pods. What about service? 2 services. So one is for HTTPD service, one is for Nginx service. All are cluster IP, right? Cluster IP, right? But ingress controller should create what? One load balancer. When ingress controller will create a load balancer and connect to these pod services, my end ingress AML is there. The ingress AML is what here? This is the AML. Whenever you can run this AML, this is a command, guys, to install a Kubernetes controller. I have given. Later you can run this AML file. This AML file will create a load balancer and creating a path. If the path will take Nginx, request will go to Nginx service. If path will take HTTPD, request will go to HTTPD service. If path is default, still go to HTTPD service. So if I apply this AML file, the background one load balancer will create and create these paths and all. Okay. Okay, let me run. Yeah, correct. You can give any name. See, I'm just giving Nginx path is. You can change it also later, no problem. Now ingress AML file is applied. So kubectl get svc. Give some time. Okay, sorry. Kubectl get ingress. So load balance is created. See, kubectl get ingress command will work after apply AML file. Now this load balancer supports pathways. How many paths I have given? Including default 3 paths, right or not? Okay. Now you can go and check here load balancer. Okay. This is the load balancer just now created. This is the load balancer taking these 2 subnets. These are public subnets or private subnets? Hmm? If it is a private, not access from external. Clear, right? Yeah. These are the listeners. See, target instance already created. Why one it is showing one instance has failed? Anyway, so target group no need to create, right? But in manual process, monolithic process, target group we should create, add a registered instance, then create a load balance. But single ingress controller will take care. So this is network mapping. This is listeners. So you can just go through this, how it is handling and all, you can understand. Yeah. 2 listeners added here. Now let's go to load balancer. Okay. Taking a DNS name of load balancer. Getting response from where? HTTPD. Default path, right? If I give getting Nginx response. If I give getting HTTP response. For example, let's go to here. No need to change here. Only changes required ingress.yml. For example, if my path is Nginx, my service should redirecting into ingress only created load balancer. Yes. If I give like this, what will happen? If I access Nginx path, it will call HTTPD service. HTTP service linked to HTTP pod. Okay, let's try now. But before that, this service name should be there, right? Where? In the pod. Let me show you. So my service names are what here? Nginx for Nginx. So if the path is something calling this service, path is something calling this service, this is the condition. Go to path 2 also. Yeah, HTTP will call, service name is HTTP service. Request will come to HTTP service. This is redirecting into HTTP path. Clear? So now changes are there into ingress.yaml, right? I'm applying now. Yeah, metadata name. Pod service metadata name. I'm applying now. So configured. Now if I give Nginx, if I give HTTPD, let's go to understand the ingress. Ingress path is, it should go to HTTPD, right? Let's go now. Maybe this is cache. If I give Nginx, should redirecting into HTTPD. Okay, it's a cache after refresh of working. See why? I have changed in my YAML file. If anyone can, okay. Now if I give path one, will it work? This is refresh. Why path one is also working? Okay, let's give. Okay, got it. Why it is working? Default path. See, path 100 is not there, it is working. Still here default path will work, right? Till here default path is working, but this is not exist, right? So default path is giving. Understand? But if you give like this, okay, this path is exist, okay, it is redirecting into this path. Clear now? Yeah. So by managing the YAML file inside, which service should call, it will call automatically by changing the YAML file. So YAML is here. If path is Nginx, request will go to Nginx service. Path is HTTP, request will go to here. So here you need to focus this YAML file main. This is general YAML files only. Clear? And one more process also there. Very easy anyway. No need to worry here. Go to ingress. Ingress with host. Host means just you can give your host name. This entry is additional entry. Copy. Compare with here. This 3. Here 11 series rules. Under rules before you can see. Okay, let me open duplicate tab. You can understand clearly. So this is ingress.yaml. Under rules directly HTTP is there, right? Here under rules in between host is there. Host means domain name. Yes. Your domain name is there, right? If you can give your domain name, okay, you are able to access domain name, path, domain name, normal, domain name, default, like that. Okay. But here, what you need to do, the load balancer will create, right? The load balancer, you need to create a one record first. Then only you are able to access. Understand? Yeah. This is host-based ingress controller. But background load balancer only create. Which load balancer? Create ingress load balancer only create. But if you can give host na load balancer directly not access. Understand? Host I'm giving something RNA.co.in. This application can accessible for only RNA.co.in, not through load balancer. That path you can take and create one record, A-type record, alias record into Route 53. So you are able to access. Kubernetes will support, instead of adding record manually also, there is a concept in Kubernetes, external domain concept. Automatically it will add little advanced topics, no, not required anyway. So if you can give an RNA code in here now, that external domain configuration process, when you configure here, first it will check RNA code and record is there or not in Route 53. If it is not, then automatically created record also by mapping load balancer. That concept also there. So this is ingress controller. Clear? So one load balancer is enough. If same business unit, it will manage into the multiple pods. Any questions from anyone? What is the use, madam? For one interior, one sofa set interior, are you going to build 1,000 square yards building? No, right? Any questions from anyone? So I'm not put any, pressure on you to do Kubernetes concepts and all your wishes. You are not in first month, second month to guys do this and say that you are about to complete 5 months done. Still someone can say so that I can do means I can't do anything. The time already done. Understand? If new students are there, guys, this is the process you need to follow, and I'll tell 2-3 months. Still, complete time also, guys. Do practice. You can understand the situation now. First, leave one thing, sir. If I take this training, really get a job. If any question is there in your mind, leave it first. Otherwise, why you are studying for 25 years? If you not believe that process, you need to quit after 10th only. Understand why you have studied intermediate, B.Tech, unnecessarily wasting money if this question is there. Understand, everywhere competition is there. Everywhere competition is there. This is not a 1950. If you study, will get a job. Population increasing means what? Competitors are ready. Right or not? Why US, UK, from here to there going, their population is very less. But unfortunately, here 10% population is moved to US. There are no jobs now. Understand? Yeah, everyone is going US, UK, Canada. Their opportunities are less now. I'm not discouraging people you want to move USA, UK, Canada. I'm not against to go. But facts I'm talking about. I'm saying facts. As a trainer, I should always say facts only. No guys, go US, you will get a dollars and all. If you earn dollars, okay. So, I mean, the process is same in India, US. I don't think so. There is a huge difference. Okay. Here, if you earn 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, same. Here also, the things are compared to US here very less, right? If you go to restaurant, maybe 2, 4, 5 members. Here, maybe you need to spend 1,000 rupees. There, 10,000. You will get, it will go same. Understand, there is no huge difference, but opportunities are great when 3 years back. But only the reason many, many employees they want to go US. The main reason is education. Education is free till intermediate, I think so. Free education, no need to spend single rupee. But here till inter, if any grade private school, you need to spend 80 lakhs, 90 lakhs. They can save that. That is the main reason. But any other process is different. Again, after inter their B.Tech, you need to spend 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. Here, that much of there is no cost, right? 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, completely different. After school, inter, you can come to India again, you can go here, you can do BTech here. Anyway, challenges are there everywhere. You need to believe that. Challenges are there everywhere. Challenges are there any skill set. Compared to IT, different. Okay. So there is no time to explain. No, all are ingress controllers. Each vendor, they will give us some drawbacks, some advantages. 10 to 20, 10 to 15 controllers are there. Out of all controllers, Nginx we are using real time. In terms of cost also free and something different. Okay guys, so challenges are there everywhere, not only IT. IT far better. If you complete your BTech civil, electrical, mechanical, you need to travel from here to your remote location every day, 3 hours journey. No sleeping there. So work from home options also there in IT. You no need to come Hyderabad. You no need to go Bangalore. If you request your loop manager, they make you work from home options. So a lot of advantages are there. Completely your wish, guys. Hmm? Thank you so much. Bye bye.